Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a simple raid alarm to alert your phone if you're being raided using the new Rust app. I've attached a registration link in the description of the video if you want to follow along and look at the circuit I'll be showing. To get started, you're going to need a power source. This can either be a wind turbine or a solar panel. You can use a small generator, but keep in mind the alarm is intended to be 24/7, so you'll be using up a lot of load grid and may risk it running out of fuel. To keep it simple, I'm going to be using a solar panel for this demonstration. Next, you're going to need a battery in order to store your electricity and keep the power running. You can do this without a battery, but I highly wouldn't recommend it, as your electrical sources will be exposed and raiders can break them, which will shut off all your power. You can either use a large battery or a medium battery to complete this circuit. Next, we need to branch off power from the battery to the alarm. You can use an electrical branch or a splitter to do this. I personally like using electrical branches because they allow you to branch off a fixed amount of power. When you press E on an electrical branch, you can configure how much power you send to the left port, which is the branch output. Because the HBHF sensor and smart alarm only require 1 power each to function, we only need to branch off 2 power. However, you can adjust this number according to the complexity of your circuit, which I'll explain later. The HBHF sensor and the smart alarm are the most important components of the circuit. The HBHF sensor detects any movement, footsteps, heartbeats in a 20-meter radius and will pass through the number of players detected within that radius. If the HBHF sensor detects 2 players, it will pass through 2 power. In order for the HBHF sensor to detect a player, it must be in full line of sight. The HBHF sensor can be configured to exclude authorized players, meaning that only players without TC authorization will be detected. For purposes of a raid alarm, you want to exclude authorized players from triggering the alarm, like so. There are 2 ports on the sensor, one to power the component, which is hooked up to the electrical branch, and the other to pass through power to another component. In this circuit, when the sensor is triggered, it will pass through power to the smart alarm and trigger a notification to your Rust app. In order to receive notifications, you need to log into your Steam via the Rust app, and from there go to the Rust Plus menu in-game and pair with the server. Once you've done that, you can go up to your smart alarm and pair it with your phone by holding out a wire and pressing E. And from there you can customize the name of your alarm and notification message. Because not every player that walks by your base is a raider, you want to make sure you place your HBHF sensors in the correct spot. Placement is key to maximizing the efficiency of your raid alarm. The earlier you get a notification, the faster you can log on to defend. Placing sensors on the outsides of your base works best in compounds. However, for those of you that don't have high walls surrounding your base, it's important to place sensors in any entry point in your base, preferably the closest one to the outside, or the first one that the raiders would go through. Places like airlocks or rooftops are the perfect spots for sensors. The golden rule to follow when placing sensors is LOS, line of sight. If a sensor can't see a player, it won't get activated. Much like HBHF sensors, auto turrets also have pass-through ports that can send power to another component and notify your Rust app. Auto turrets can send past if there is no ammo, low ammo, or if a player has been detected. I'll be adding an electrical branch to the circuit to demonstrate how easy it is to set up a series of alarms. The right port of the electrical branch is the remaining power out. Earlier in the video, we branched out 2 power for the sensor and the alarm. Because turrets cost 10 power to function and smart alarms cost 1, we need to branch through 11 power in order for the turret to pass through to the alarm. Make sure you connect your pass-through port to the one labeled Has Target. This will let you know when your turret has detected a player. Most electrical components will tell you how much power they require to function. All you need to do when adding components to a circuit is configure the amount of power you're branching out. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I'll be answering questions about electricity in the comments, or you can go ahead and join my Discord and add me there. Oh, and you can also just fall asleep in your airlock and get a notification when you die.